Hello and very good morning, students of class 9th E. I hope you all are well. My appeal to you all that you should vaccinate your parents and fight against this deadly disease named COVID. Now, I am moving on. First of all, I just want to inform you that this is not a live Zoom class. This is a recorded class. Just because of that, there is an issue on my WhatsApp. That's why I'm just recorded this class. I'm heartily apologize for this. And second thing is that I have already mailed the same issue to the WhatsApp support as well. So once I will get the answer, I will definitely go to the live class. Until you have to go through this type of recorded class. Okay. Now moving on. Yesterday, Yesterday we have discussed the topic. We have discussed about types of network. Now I have to going to discuss a few more things. Just wait for a moment. I'm just going to share a doc. Uh, just wait for a moment. Uh, mm, mm. So now I'm going to share this doc. So students, I have already sent you this doc on my previous class. So I definitely, you have definitely have this data. And if you have still don't find this data, I will send it again. So these are the notes of chapter number 4. You have to write all these notes on your computer fair notebook. Okay. You have to write all these notes on computer fair notebook. That is chapter number 4, communication and technology. The second and for most important thing is that I have told you a few features about internet and intranet. Okay, I have told you about internet and intranet. Okay, now I am going to discuss internet. Okay, what is internet? Now we are going to discuss internet. So first of all, I just want to know that what you know about internet. Just because we are not in the live, so I will tell you that you definitely heard that internet is everywhere, just like whatever you have to go, even in your mobile, your laptop, your desktop, everywhere you have to find internet. Okay, that means internet is an essential part of our life. You know that the modern day businesses, they 80% there depends upon internet. They are basically based on technology. We are living in a technology driven society, and internet is the backbone of technology. Got it? Internet, if you define the new definition of internet, so you can say that internet is the backbone of every business, every field of research, medicals, and education. So these are the backbone of the you can say that every technology. Okay, so now back to the definition part. So as the notes give written that internet is a worldwide publicity accessible interconnected system of computer networks. Okay, actually internet is nothing, it is just a connection of network. Okay, we all, suppose you are sitting in Ashok Nagar P Road, or I am sitting in Sistamau, right? So in that case we have we have this we have a distance, and still we have connected with each other. Okay, our systems, our devices are connected with each other just because of internet. This Zoom is an app which is basically worked over internet. If there is no internet, then we will not share anything. Okay, I will not give you the class, you will not access the class. So this is the case. Okay, so everything is possible just because of internet. So we can say that it is a network of network. It means that it is a super network. It is a giant network. Okay, there are millions or billions. I would say billions, uh, billions of computer connected with each other, directly or indirectly. In most of the cases, indirectly. Okay, so the billions of computer connected with each other and sharing data and information. Okay, this is called internet. Okay, this is all possible because of internet. I would say one more thing is that there is no regularity authority which control internet. There is no regularity authority which control internet. Okay, that means that there is a no owner of internet. You would not say that Mr. XYZ is an owner of internet. You can't say that, because this is a connection. This is a collection of network. Okay, in my case, you are connected with me, so we are accessing the internet. So in our case, I'm not the owner of the internet, you are not the owner of the internet. Okay, got it? Only ISP, internet service provider, which gives you the facility to access the internet, but still they are not controlling the internet. Got it? तो इंटरनेट को कोई कंट्रोल करने वाली अथॉरिटी नहीं है. ये क्या है? नेटवर्क्स ऑफ नेटवर्क है, जहां पे बहुत सारे कंप्यूटर एक दूसरे से कनेक्टेड हैं. हम या आप इस जूम क्लास को एक्सेस कर पा रहे हैं. हम दोनों में से भी कोई ये नहीं कह सकता है कि इस इंटरनेट को मैं कनेक्ट कर रहा, मैं कंट्रोल कर रहा हूं, मैं जूम क्लास को कंट्रोल कर रहा हूं, मगर इसमें इंटरनेट को मैं कंट्रोल कर रहा हूं. दिस इज अ रॉन्ग स्टेटमेंट. गॉट इट? गॉट इट और नॉट? चलिए ठीक है. It connects millions of computers together and makes a single network, which is used in the field of education, research, business activities. I have told you earlier that computer is used in most of the fields like education, research, business activities, etc. Okay, so you cannot restrict the domain of internet. Got it? Now, internet is present in every field. You know that, as you know, internet is present in every field. Now, okay, internet provides facilities such as email, chat, file sharing, and the World Wide Web. That means that internet is provide the facility to email, www World Wide Web. You know that file transferring, and email, WhatsApp, Insta, whatever you would want to say, Facebook. All these are the examples of internet. Okay, even Zoom, all these, you will add n number of apps. You will add n number of applications. No problem in this. All these have the one backbone, which is called internet. Okay, a set of rule for communication between the computer in a network is called the protocol. Internet use TCP/IP protocol. As I told you earlier, that computer is based on some protocols and we have to generally follow this TCP/IP protocol, which you will be teach on class 10, which will be teach by class 10. Actually, there is a 7-layer model which is called ISO OSI model, which will be teach you on the next class. For now, you have to understand that this TCP, there is a one mechanism through which data is transferred from one computer to another computer. So this communication is possible with the help of TCP/IP protocol. There are protocols with set of rules. There are some set of rules which governs the internet to transfer data and information. Got it? Got it or not? I hope you got it. Okay. Application areas of internet. First of all, we have to find out that where we have to find internet. First of all, researching for information. You know that I will told you hundred of things. I will told you hundred of things where you have to use internet. But due to some restriction, I would say only few of them. Okay, I will discuss few of them. The first and foremost is this searching for information. Okay, let's Google it. Let's Google it. You want some information? Let's Google it. Okay. You want some data? Let's Google it. You want to know something? Let's Google it. Okay. So Google is now an open book. Okay. Wherever the field you want, you have to want science, technology, medical, health sector, whatever you would say. Everything is possible just because of Google, Yahoo, whatever you will say. Okay. So this is one example of internet. Okay. What the queries you would ask, you would go to internet. Second is to communication. You know that WhatsApp call, Google Duo call, Messenger call. Okay, whatever you would say. Okay, group calls, Skype calls, whatever the name you want to say. All these are the examples of communication. We would easily communicate with each other. Got it? So if you talk about search for information, you would say Google, Yahoo. Okay, these are the search engines where you basically go to search your data. If you talk about this communication, if you talk about the communication, so the communication would come with the communication would come like WhatsApp call and messenger call, whatever you want to say. Okay, now for purpose of entertainment. Now if you talk about entertainment, we have various apps like Facebook, like YouTube, like Instagram, okay, like even WhatsApp. You would say these are the educational sites, or you can, sorry, you can say entertainment sites like YouTube, WhatsApp. These are the entertainment purpose only. The main motive of is for entertainment, because entertainment is an important aspect of our life, and there's a big industry which involved in this entertainment. Okay, now the next is education and learning. You know that now the modern learning is based on this what is called this e-learning. Now the learning become e-learning. You know that most of the companies like Eureka, like whatever the company is very popular now. And forget the name. Even Akash Institute, they're going to be online classes. They start their online classes, and one more app is there. I forget the name actually. So these are the apps. Sorry, I forget the name. The very popular learning app now, Byju's. Yeah, the Byju's. Byju's is also a learning app. Okay, so this is comes under this. This is also the use. This is also use the internet for to get their business. Okay. The next is social networking, blogging. Blogging and social networking is very popular now. So these are the also the comes under the internet. So these comes under the internet areas. Thank you. Now now we have to. I'm going to tell you what are the requirements to access internet. Actually, students, now you would understand that there are two ways to access internet. First one is the official way, the other one is non-official, or you can say that the casual way. So nowadays most of the people use Wi-Fi. Lot of people use Wi-Fi to access the internet, or you is using hotspot to get the to get the data. Okay, to access the internet. But I would tell you that this is not an official way to access internet. Okay, this is not an official way to access internet. Okay, to first of all, any organization, if you work professionally, you need to install some proper you can set up to access internet. Okay, this is not a right way to just get the hotspot. Okay, so to set up the internet we required few things. The first and foremost thing is that computer system. You know that the computer system is the basic thing which is required to access internet or to connect internet. The second is the modem. The modem I will teach you later on. Okay, so the third is the telephone or cable connection. Again, this is very mandatory now, telephone or cable connection. The fourth is ISP, internet service providers like Jio, Airtel, Vodafone, all the companies which gives us the internet, like Geo Fiber. This is the company which gives you the internet, which provides you the internet, which gives you the accessibility of the internet. So these companies are called ISP, internet service providers. Okay, there are various companies available in the market now, like Jio, Vodafone, Airtel. All these companies are called ISPs. So the next thing is internet access softwares. Internet access softwares like there is some software installed on your computers which directly connects your computer to internet. Okay, the last but not least is that internet browsing software. So there are some software which browse the internet, like Internet Explorer, Google Chrome. All these are the softwares which helps you to access internet. Got it or not? Okay, now students, now the next topic is modem. The next topic is modem. Okay, now I would ask, how many of you heard this name modem? Okay, actually I would share you the image of modem first. Okay, just wait for a moment. I'm just going to share you the image. Just wait for a moment. Okay, so Can you see this type of device, D-Link and something like this? Okay, so if you see, you can see this device. This device is basically called a modem. Okay, so this is the basic. If you any organization, you will find this type of devices as definitely. Okay, so this is called modem. Okay, so moving on, I'm going to tell you about modem. Share to the screen now. If just wait for a moment. Huh? So students, so now I have told you about, sorry for interruption. There was some issue. So first of all, we are discussing about the modem. Now, right now, I'm just sharing you the screen. This modem, right? Modem stands for modulation, demodulation. Okay, it is a device that connects a computer system to the internet using telephone lines. Okay, there's a requirement of telephone lines which is used to connect internet. Okay, it used to convert digital signal to analog signal called modulation and analog signal to digital signal called demodulation. Actually, there are two types of signals. Okay, there are two types of signal. There are two types of signals actually. Types of signals. Okay, there are two types of signals. First one is digital signal. Other is analog signal. Okay, so there are two types of signals: digital signal and analog signals. We basically use these two signals to convert the digital signals to analog signal and analog to digital. Okay, these are the two types of signals. Thank you. Now what we need to learn is that the process of converting digital signal is an analog signal. So suppose the two types of signal. Digital signal and analog signal. So the process of converting digital to analog signal is called modulation. It's called modulation. Process of converting digital to the analog is called modulation. And the process of converting this analog signal the analog signals to digital signal is called demodulation. It's called got it? The process of converting analog to digital is called demodulation and digital to analog is called modulation. Got it? So this mechanism will work in the same way that digital signal is converting to analog signal and analog signal is converted into digital signal. So this is the basic process of the modem. the speed of modem is measured in Mbps, bits per second, which is now outdated. Most of these speeds are measured in Mbps or Gbps. Mbps means megabytes per second, or Gbps means gigabytes per second. Okay, so there are two types of modem: the internal modem and external modem. There are two types of modem: internal modem and external modem. Okay, the two types of modem: internal modem and external modem. What is the internal modem? There are the modem that are inside the computer. There are some computers which in which the modem is installed inside. This is called internal modem. And the external modem, there are modem that are inserted outside, is called the external modem. So the models which are fitted inside is called the internal modem, and the modem which are inserted outside is called the external modem. So students, in that way you will learn about the modem. Okay. So now I have provided you the lecture notes here only, and I will provide you again as well if you require. So you have to write this thing on your computer fair notebook. You have to write it on the computer fair notebook as well. And if you have any doubt, if you have any query, you would ask. Okay. And I told you that there is no live class. There's because there's some reason behind that. So I hope you will get my point, and you will try to cope up with me. Okay. So for this only, thank you class. Take care of yourself. Be happy. Be safe. Thank you.